So like, I used to play this one game back in the day called Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, where you can design your own amusement park and watch people walk around and ride your custom made, usually over the top, shouldn't be physically possible type of rides. I used to fuck around with the mechanics of the game and drop no entry signs on one side of the entrance so that people could walk in but couldn't get out. I also used to drag people in the air and drop them into a hole that you can never get out of and watch as they die from hunger. Anyways, so over the holidays, I went to Florida for 2 weeks with my familia. We decided to drive all the way there from Toronto, which was a fun 20 hours if I do say so myself. No idea how my dad survived, but we made it eventually. Everyone was pretty much asleep the whole time. We were going to Disneyland and Universal Studios. When we finally got to Disneyland, we went on a couple of rides, and to be honest, it was kind of underwhelming. I mean, don't get me wrong, the place was fucking beautiful. The scenery, the decorations, all the actors, it was pretty cool, but the rides were, they weren't bad. A couple of them would actually be in my top 5, but most rides were pretty meh. Just a bunch of decorations and screen effects. Alright, so first of all, I haven't ridden a lot of rides, okay? Not a ride warrior, you know what I mean? But like, I've ridden enough rides. So I decided to make a list of my top 5 roller coasters / rides of all time. Cause why not? Number 5, Space Mountain, Magic Kingdom Disneyland Resorts. This would probably be the only Disneyland ride that would make my top 5 list. Disneyland was nice, but most of the rides were more for kids, you know? Can't lie though, the Pirates of the Caribbean ride caught me off guard. 1 minute, you're in a cave, all of a sudden, you're in the middle of the fucking ocean. Whoa, holy moly. But yeah, Space Mountain, gotta give that one number 5. It was my first ride there, waited like 2.5 hours in line cause we didn't know how to get the fast pass to work yet, but it was hella worth it. The regular line was moving really fucking slow though. So there are 2 lines, right? They're like right next to each other, the fast lane line and the regular line. There's like a worker at the end of the 2 lines who lets people go. And like, bruh, this guy let 4 to 6 people from the regular line go and then 500 in the fast lane. And what the fuck? So this lady got all mad and shit, like, dude, let us through. And I guess he got scared cause like everyone else started complaining about to start a riot and shit. So he just let bare people in. Thanks, random scary lady. Probably would have waited another 20 minutes without you. So, here we are, finally on the ride. You guys can probably see POV videos of it on YouTube, but pretty much you're on this spaceship looking cart, right? You get launched into space, and all you can see are like stars everywhere. It was so sick. It wasn't as fast as a lot of rides I've been on, but it was just, wow. Flying around in space was pretty cool. Number 4. Dudley Do-Right's Ripsaw Falls, Universal's Islands of Adventure. This one isn't really a roller coaster, but it's probably the best water ride I've ever ridden. Quick fact, the first ride I've ever ridden my whole life was a small water ride in Toronto. It was literally just a log you got in, and it would go in a circle and it had like one 5 meter or 16 feet high drop, which is barely anything, I know, but yo, I was a pussy ass bitch back then, okay? Shit got me shook. Anyways, back to Ripsaw Falls. So this water ride had like a cartoony theme to it. It was pretty long and had multiple drops. The highest drop is around 23 meters or 75 feet, which is almost 5 times the tiny log ride. But yeah, I'd say this gets number 4. Back in Disneyland, there was this other water ride that was also nice, Splash Mountain. So me, my sister, and my girlfriend convinced my youngest sister to get on it. This was probably her first big drop ever. And compared to my 16 feet log ride, Splash Mountain had a 15 meter or 50 foot drop. What made it more intimidating, I think, was when you watch people drop, you don't really see where the drop ends since the drop leads into a little cave. So you pretty much just see people disappearing. But it was all good. I mean, I'm pretty sure she enjoyed herself. Yeah. Number 3. On to the big boys. Number 3 would have to be Universal Studios Hollywood Rip Ride Rockit. It's the big red roller coaster with a drop of 51 meters or 161 feet. The cool part of the roller coaster that made it unique was that during the ride you get to pick a song with this little tablet thing in front of you, and these speakers would blast the music in your ears while you're screaming on the ride. Oh, and also the 90-degree lift. You're literally lying down on the seat going up. I think I would have had more fun on the ride though if I wasn't wearing my glasses. I usually take my glasses off on roller coasters because I don't want them to fly off, but I want to try a ride with them on because I like seeing, and riding blind doesn't seem as fun. But dude, my glasses slowly started to fly off. So the whole time I was on the ride, I was holding on to my glasses, hoping I don't accidentally drop them. Yeah, from now on, I'm just gonna wear contacts whenever I go on these big boy roller coasters. Number 2. The Incredible Hulk at Universal's Islands of Adventure. Alright, so this ride was too funny. I took my glasses off for this one, don't worry. So you're in the cart, right? And you slowly go up the lift and you're like in some tube that lights up. Kind of makes you feel like you're going through a portal. And then you get shot out and then the ride like moans. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like a roar, I guess. But it sounded like a moan to me. Like the ride literally spits you out, then moans. And then the rest of the ride is a fucking fiesta. So many twists and turns. There were like splashes of water at one point, I'm pretty sure. Without my glasses, I had no idea what was going on. I searched up a POV video of the ride later, and I still had no idea what was going on. Like, whoever designed this ride was a genius. Alright, there. I'm finished. Oh, dude, that's a fucking masterpiece. Wait, do that again. Number 1. Gotta bring it back home for this one. Behemoth, Canada's Wonderland. Oh, this ride is fucking amazing, man. It's like all orange and shit. You got a 66 meter, 217 feet drop. It's like built on top of this pond, which is really cool. It's just a really good ride overall. The seat feels like you're barely strapped in, and like when you're falling, your ass is literally off the seat. You're pretty much flying, dude. Woo! I don't know about you guys, but I like the seats where you're barely strapped in. Feels more free. I hate those seats where you pull this bar thing that wraps around your whole torso. It feels so uncomfortable. And also your head is like bouncing all over the place during the ride. I don't feel like man's about to fly off into space at any moment, you know? Behemoth isn't even the tallest roller coaster in Wonderland. It has a big brother named Leviathan, which is literally the same roller coaster located at the other side of the park, but bigger. It's got a 93 meter, 306 feet drop. Whoa! It has the same seats as Behemoth, but with a different layout. Oh, and it's green. Even though this one had a bigger drop, I'd probably still pick Behemoth as my number 1 since Leviathan is built over the parking lot and the green isn't as appealing as bright ass motherfucking orange. So yeah, there you have it. My top 5 roller coasters. Hope you guys learned some valuable information. Gonna try to go to Wonderland this summer for sure and ride that new lumberjack ride, because who doesn't like being spun around while swinging? Maybe I'll record some of it for you guys. Alright, well, this was fun. Hope you guys enjoyed me rambling on about roller coasters. Okay, see you guys in the next video. Peace.